Amen. Y'all know how we do it. It's another episode of Smoke and Talk. We hold it down for the underground each and every day, but especially on Mondays and Wednesdays, right? On Smoke and Talk, man, we give props and we give flowers, right? Flower for the ones who've been doing it a long time because they deserve them, man. So we want to make sure we let them know what's up with them. We appreciate it and thank them for everything they have done for us, right? And for the culture. We give props because they're our future, right? They're the ones doing it right now and they hold it down for the underground. Smoke and Talk, we put together this platform to make sure everybody be heard. So when people look into our city, they can have a platform to look to and hear about an artist, their background, shit like that, right? Yeah, so that's why we put the platform together. So when they want to see what some real talent at, they pull up on Smoke and Talk. In St. Louis, man, I say it all the time. We had it's a universal building this year. Any one of those type of buildings. There'd be a lot of these people driving phones around here, man. Some time ago, a long time ago. And I stand on business when I say that. That's why I always say that, because I always want the people to know once they watch this that I mean what I say about them, that they was putting work in back then, that they deserve it. Like, they really deserve it. Like, you got people like Posse, like people, all those type of dudes that was getting spins and people fucking with them back then. Yeah, man, they would have had, if they had that spot here, a lot of people would have been rich. Mm-hmm. So shout out to each and every artist on the underground level, man, that's here. Hold it down, and that's what Smoke and Talk all about. And once again, we promote nothing but greatness on the show, right? And greatness comes through the artists that we interview. Greatness comes through the business owners that we interview. Greatness comes through the nonprofit organizations that we interview. Greatness comes through the people that we meet on the show, right? That come and support people. So, and today on Smoke and Talk, we take one day out of the month. We call it open house. For open house, we have people come in that have not had a chance to get on the show yet and sit in with us and be interviewed, right? Hit the stage or promote your business or promote your show. So next time you see open house posted, know that you're welcome to come in and be interviewed and have a little drink with us. Champagne it is. We ain't drinking no green meat, some bullshit. But yeah, that's what open house all about. Coming through today on Smoke and Talk, we have a brother here. It's usually be two of them. Calice Boyz, man. Welcome to the show. Right? Welcome to the show. I want to say before we get started to this interview, I want to thank y'all for coming on the show last year, right? When I first started Smoking Talk, y'all was one of some of my first interviews this year, and I appreciate that, bro. And with that being said, like it's a step in everything we do, and once I stepped with y'all on my show, it took it a little higher.
Okay.
And I appreciate that.
Man, you got me over here blushing.
Yeah, no, bro, that's real shit, bro. Because it's how it works with everybody. Everybody got to understand how strong they are. We as a unit, bro. And when we come together on something, right? Everybody came together on Smoke and Talk. People got to realize that even though we don't understand that we came together on Smoke and Talk. Each one of y'all that hit the platform made sure a step was put in for the underground.
Yep.
And every time one of y'all come back, I'll be thanking y'all for that.
I get it.
Yeah.
The interview has always been, first class. You know what I'm saying? Every time we ever sat down, any judgment you ever gave, anything you ever said, it's always been right on point. So it's always comfortable.
It's y'all some real brothers, bro. And that's the one thing I'm going to bring to the light right now. Once again, by y'all being real and putting work in for the city and for yourself and also the other cities that y'all fuck with and from, right? Y'all also give back, man. And I just have to give honors and props to that. The reason why I wrote the Pro Her today is because they have a show they putting on. It's the second year, right?
Second annual year.
Yeah, the second year of, I would definitely say the third, but second year of paying homage to hip hop, right?
Yes, sir.
And like I just said about the award show last week on the show, the hip hop award show, the guy in St. Louis, anytime people take and put on for everybody and put some out for everybody, man, you have to give it props. You have to say, man, I give you y'all props.
It's the city, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, for real, man, because that's love, bro. That's love.
Yes, sir.
That's love. Thank you, bro.
To piggyback off this, though, I got to be honest, man.
Yeah.
It can't be done without the entity, you know what I'm saying? It's several cities I've been to, but the reason it started in St. Louis like it did is because like I was just telling you, the professionalism, you know what I'm saying? The way you brothers work, you know what I'm saying? And I got to be honest, everybody not on the same page. I don't really hear nobody, against each other, but this is a first-class city right here. There's nothing but talent here. And when you sit around sometime and watch the talent get spent, the word I use is called it spit. You watch the talent get spit, it's almost sad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is one of the things that I know for a fact is needed, bro.
Facts.
Really needed. But
Facts.
when you put the show together, and that's what everybody gonna see the talent that's gonna hit the stage, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't all just gangster. Everybody ain't gangster. It's real talent that's gonna hit the stage.
Yes.
And I have nothing to do with these people. They from East St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? St. Louis, we got a couple New Orleans, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And the talent is there, bro. And there's even people reaching out right now, and the show kind of building up. And I'm talking to Chino, and you're like, bro, you might have to, do a couple more hours. I'm like, yeah, Chino, but it's costing too. So why we adding on hours? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's hard, bro.
But to get the talent in, because everybody want to be involved, bro, we might have to do extend it a couple more hours.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
No, that's what's up. Shit, you gotta do what you gotta do, because paying homage to hip hop, goddamn, that's a job.
That's a job.
That's a job. And when people say you paying homage to hip hop, so that means you talking to everybody.
Everybody. And
so that means that I feel like you calling me out. You know what I mean? As an artist. I don't know. You see what I'm saying?
I reach back. I know exactly what you are. I reach back.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Please do. But and the only reason that I didn't reach out to you as an artist, bro, is because I know how much you have this podcast game on lock. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're more than welcome to hit the stage if we got time. Because
man, no, okay, I want to, but I will. But we paying out. I'm doing this. I'm doing the show. I'm doing. Hey, look, I didn't get to the point where that's why I started Smoking Talk, so I can step back from the artistry for a second, right? So I can let everybody else shine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my job is to come through like the overall, make shit shine. Yeah, that's my job, bro. Yeah, on everything. I ain't working at the stage. Now, if they need me to hit the stage, somebody don't have to show up. I'm here for that.
Versatile.
Yeah, I'm here for that. Yes, we can't let a blank space go on. We can have no dead air, right? Now, I'm here for that. Get HT.
And before I forget, you just said because I'm an artist, that's the reason so many artists is on the bill. But hip hop is more than just artists. So and I know you're gonna improve this, you know what I'm saying? And I wish you would help me to make it happen. But I really want Bell C to open up with the violin as a violin and hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Because that's truly hip hop.
Yeah, it is.
That's truly hip hop. Then we got some hip hop dances coming out.
What's
You know what
up?
I'm saying? Then we got a comedian coming out. Hip hop. That's hip hop.
It's hip hop.
Too, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Poetry.
Yes.
You know, we got Truth the Poet coming out. You know
the culture.
The culture, the true culture.
Yes.
You know, it's not just about music. But I know more artists than I know anything else.
Gotcha.
But I have to make sure I reach out to the whole hip hop community.
Exactly. Because you're paying homage.
Because we're paying homage, and it's not just about the artists.
Yes. I love it, bro. I love what y'all doing. I respect what y'all doing. I'm glad to be a part of what y'all doing.
And it's us, bro. It's us. I couldn't do it without you. I couldn't do it without Chino. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't do it without each other. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Make it look good.
That's what I was going to say.
And I'm telling you, so other people in other cities, they looking at us. You know?
Right.
This is able to be taken and put on the road, but it's just a little bit. It's financial, you know, when you start going on the road. But people, they want us there. You know what I'm saying?
I know they do.
They want the podcast. I
know they do. I've been to a few cities, man, hanging out with them.
Yeah.
I fuck with them. We're just on the podcast.
You told me that when we first started rapping.
Yeah.
So it's a market for it, what we're doing right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, man. We really, like, in St. Louis, y'all got to realize what we doing, man. Like, we the ones taking the first step, right? Like, I'm learning how to walk for the underground.
For the underground.
Yeah, for all over, though.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we really take, like, industry only make these kind of moves, right? Yeah, we taking the first steps. Like a child taking his first steps. That's what we doing. Paying homage to hip hop.
Yes.
Smoking Talk.
Yes.
You understand? On our own Blast podcast. Yeah, all these different people that's really like we taking the first steps and moving it to the next because they need it.
Yeah, platforms to come and get their brands and everything they're doing now.
Yeah, heard. Mm-hmm. And that's what it's all about. So tell us about this show, man. Coming up, the date on it, and what can we expect?
It's March 29th. It's going to be a true artist gala. I mean, it's going to be just respect the artist and give the artist a feel, one day a feel. Everything is going to go fast, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just hollering at Bucket, telling him that every artist is going to only get 2 performances. Mm-hmm. Sometimes as an artist, artists feel like that's not enough performances. Right. Because we have so many people. We want the show to run, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So pick your best 2, pick your hypest 2, so we can run the show and let everybody get a feel of who you are. Then we, shoot them over well. When you first come in, we're going to get a photo shoot. We want everybody to be there on time. Everybody get a photo shoot with DJ Chino. Yeah. Because as an artist, you always, when you do a show, make sure you get a photo with the DJ. Mm-hmm. That's a relationship. You're not making a relationship with the DJ. You're just hanging out in the room. Yeah, you got to make a relationship with the DJ. So when the artists get there, we take them to Chino, snap a shot, let them check in, make sure their music there. Mm-hmm. Then after we get everybody checked in with the pictures, we're going to do the show, run the show. And as the artist getting off stage, we're walking them over to you to do a podcast. It's 2-set building. It's a building over here, which is Dolce. Then on the other side is Dior. You're going to be in the Dior building right here. Mm. It's a door that come right over there to where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's where they get the interviews at. And there's going to be a picture booth set up in there. But it's an automatic picture booth where they snap their own pictures inside the picture booth after they leave out of the podcast. Exactly. Yeah. And we would ask our audience, our artists to keep the questions down to a minimum, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's doing everybody a favor, taking this time and coming out. This is not a podcast for you. This is more about the questions that he's going to have set to ask the artist. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Just to keep it running and keep it going, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. Yes, man. Sir. I'm listening to you, man. I'm telling you, that's dope. It's going to give the artist the feel that, everybody want, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then the networking that's going to happen in there is going to be dope, you know what I'm saying? You're going to meet so many people. Yeah, have your pen and pad out. So, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm already ready. They already asked me about you, you know what I'm saying? More people wanted to come out tonight, but I didn't want to overwhelm it with making it about podcasts. I wanted to kind of explain what was going on. But, you know what? That's what we should have did. I thought about it. You know what? I wish you would have. It's open house. I could have took some of them in. Yeah, you could have took some of them in. Man. You know what? We still going to make it happen. Yeah, we had a date set up. We got a date set up. We could do that. Yeah, and really sit down and network and give them a feel of what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah. I fuck with what you're doing, brother. I just want to let you know that, man. And we're gonna make it happen. Y'all doing a beautiful thing, man, for the culture, man. And like I say, all I ask of everybody who's putting these shows together and things like that together, man, make sure you show up with it every year. Gotta keep coming. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta show it every year, man, because we need it every year. No matter if your head hurting, right? Or your baby that made you mad, you know what I mean? Or some shit like that. We still need you every year. You know what I mean? Coach needs you. Yeah, the coach needs you, man. Like real shit. Because that's why I'm so big with Mic Check Mondays, man. Because like
they was there for the culture, man. When the culture needed, there was a whole culture of people at the time that needed them. They was there, man. So anytime they there, you don't forget them, they become part of every part, right? Sure. Yeah, and that's what Mike Checker is, part of every part. Yeah. And that's what we want hip hop and homage to be. Mm-hmm. I want to be 89.
Still paying homage to hip hop.
Coming down to them paying homage to hip hop shows.
Man, that's real.
Like straight up, seeing the talented artists and getting interviewed. Like, yeah, I remember. goddamn it, I was youngsters hanging out there. Like for real, bro. I want to be on that like that, right?
It's truthful. It's truthful, and it makes sense to do.
People gotta understand. Once you take on this shit, you're a real pioneer. This ain't no fucking overnight shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This ain't one of them things, bro. You got like I was telling a brother on her when he was here with Scarlett that owned members only, right? Mm-hmm. I remember coming in there, right? Mm-hmm. And at this time, I got Vanguard Records going, got all kind of artists with me and shit, and I'm good. But at the time, I remember looking at the place I was in, and I remember looking at them and what they was doing. Saying to myself, like, okay, I understand kind of what I'm gonna do
when I get to that. Yeah,
when I get to that point, right? Yes,
that's what you should do.
Yeah, because you should be seeing yourself.
Yeah, that's why you keep people around you better than you. So
you goddamn right.
Come on now.
Goddamn right. Mm-hmm. But both. So with that said, like, I just need y'all to just be there for the culture, like y'all been, man. And if you got to add people into it to make it bigger. And to keep it culture wise, do that. Yes. Do whatever it takes. You know what I mean? To keep us something to do every year. Yeah. And they get bigger and better every year. Bigger and better every year. Yeah, and that's how y'all been doing it for the last couple of years. Like last year was real nice.
It was real nice, bro.
Yeah. So think about I can only imagine how it's gonna be this year. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So hey man, shout out to this, shout out to y'all doing, man. And if people want to come, let them know what's the address and everything.
It's
and it's 1425
1409 Pine Street.
1409 Pine.
It's on the page, on my page. And I make sure I repost it and keep posting going on.
Gotcha.
And then one thing I can promise you, bro, even on my live and your live, is because I have a little control over it, I swear to God, I won't be selfish with it. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of things that I could have been selfish with. There's a couple of things that I could have put Calice Boyz in front and did that, but I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as I do that, it's going to look tacky. It's going to feel tacky. Yeah. And that's not what it's about. So I can promise you there's going to be no selfishness involved. You know what I'm saying? Right. I am coming out that day to represent. You know what I'm saying? I wish everybody come out to represent.
As they should, and as y'all should.
No selfishness involved. The time we get is what everybody else going to get. And everybody going to be on one page.
Thanks. Hey, bro, that's what's up. I fuck with the whole setup. And y'all coming out to represent. See, one thing about people got to understand this. The show is called Paying Homage to Hip Hop, right? And you just said, our name is not all on it, right? And that's what's up, right? But people got to understand one thing, when you do something great, your name is all on it, even when your name ain't on it. So that's why I fuck with what you're saying, bro. It's still the real deal. Y'all name still right there on it. Yes, sir. Still on it. But like you said, you could call the Calice Boyz Hip Hop Entertainment today. Did any of that shit. Yeah, but you didn't. Y'all didn't. Y'all put that Paying Homage to Hip Hop, saying like what I mean is I want to show love to the artists. I want to show them what it is to get show them love for the artistry. Come in and get a professional picture. Come in and hit the stage. Come in and get this podcast. God damn it. And take a picture
with your crew.
With the crew. Like, come on, bro.
Entourage.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Support me. Who was there when I was,
Who doing that?
Yeah, at this level. You can look back and see.
This talks of paying homage to hip hop.
Oh, man.
Straight up.
You could have done it no sooner.
Yeah, on everything. Right? I fuck with that. See.
Yeah, I got to understand. Don't bring the real out. He brought that Bel Air out. Because we ain't drinking no Walmart, no gas station.
Nah, we don't drink that, guy. When your mouth break out, then you don't know what to do. Drinking that shit. Yeah. But shout out to you, bro. Shout out to what y'all doing. It's like, man, I just love when people put shit together like that. Think about other people and show them that we care, right? Because what y'all doing, to me, when I look at that and listen to what you're saying, y'all are showing them what professionalism look like, right? Y'all showing them what paying homage to hip hop look like.
Yeah.
Y'all showing people that, hey man, I appreciate what y'all doing. That's exactly, you straight up thanking artists. I swear, y'all straight up thanking artists, bro.
Nah, but that's why
that's hard.
That's why I told
that's
you.
That's hard.
It's the lineup is so dope. I said, I told you, so
you're
gonna miss the show though, because it's a show, it's a real show. You're like, man, it's business. I don't care. Because I told you it was another building.
Yeah.
It was like, it's business. It's a real show though. I mean, I like to sit back and watch a lot of these artists perform, bro. Your Woski Woes, you know what I'm saying? Facts. I don't know if you ever seen Woe perform. Man tears the stage up, you know what I'm saying? Calice, you know what I'm saying? She's just the queen of the city, you know what I'm saying? Everybody fuck with her. Her performance is just awesome. Goddamn me,
we don't have a camera set up, that's why I ain't gonna miss it.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, you're gonna
I ain't gonna miss it. But I know one thing for sure. What I do want to see is everything ran right. Yes. See, I told you my job is to sit back
and make sure that
and make sure he paid how much hip hop is ran right.
Yes, sir.
Right? Because
the greatness that comes from you. Trust me, we watched it, we dealt with it, you know what I'm saying?
Hey bro, I promise you, bro, I'm supporting everybody. I would love to see them, right? But at the same time, like I told you, I'm here to do a job. Yeah. And my job is to pay my portion of homage and hip hop.
Can I explain to you how, just on my level, because you know I'm not from St. Louis, we come from New Orleans, but on my level, how great St. Louis is to me. You got your Zeus Rebel Waters, you know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with Zeus for a while, almost 5 years, you know what I'm saying? And Zeus can take anything I'm gonna tell you in this game, take money. Anything I'm talking about, take money. So we make sure you're ready to invest your money. You know, Zeus can get you in rooms and take you in cities that if you're serious about, you know what I'm saying, promoting yourself and doing different things, it's got to be you though, you know what I'm saying? He can get you in these rooms to where you need to be. You got Mac Rush. Mac is somebody who has a lot of connections because his people is who he is. He got the studio. They got viral going on. They got treasure going on right now. He willing to give out a studio package. He willing to give out beats, you know what I'm saying? And he telling me, I do this like you said, bro, just because I understand what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? This is for my city. If you put this together and put enough people in the room, right, I give him a studio time. Right, I give him a video shoot. I know his talent here. Buff said the same thing. He did the Hustle City 1, you know what I'm saying? He ready to do Hustle City 2, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want somebody on my soundtrack. Last paying homage to hip hop, I came to you or yours. I found somebody to, get on the soundtrack. So he coming out looking for people for Hustle City 2. The city is dope, man. It's not me, you know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out. We appreciate that. We appreciate you saying that.
I know these niggas
right on, brother.
To look at everybody and be like, oh, you doing this, you're doing this. But it ain't me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is a dope ass city. For real.
Hey man, and and we appreciate that, brotherhood. All of us make this shit dope as a whole, right?
Yeah.
And everybody put their portion and part in, and they make it a whole, and we make it happen, right? But I'm gonna go back to some of the things you were saying about us. I've been peeping at a while, right? About how the greatness of the city, and that's why I do what I do with the podcast.
Perfect person for it. You understand everybody.
Man, I understand each and every person, bro. Like I tell people, I watch the scoreboard, you know. I don't watch your business in your personal life, but I watch the scoreboard.
What needs to be watched.
Yeah. I mean, all that.
Everything
what they eat today, yeah.
What needs to be watched.
they call it dirty. Like I don't do none of that. But I do watch the scoreboard. And, hey, man, I remember sitting in the studio talking to one of my brothers one time, and we were just talking about how, like, it's okay for people to watch other people's videos. It's okay for you to push like. It's okay for you to share
performance to stand up.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't like the music, I'm a big fan. If you don't like it, don't stand up and let. But if you like it and you feeling it, stand up and let them know. Like, man, that's tight. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's not a toughness in that. It's not a weakness in that. You know what I'm saying? That's just true support to let somebody in your city know, like, keep doing what you're doing.
Right. No doubt. And there's nothing wrong with that. And we should continue to do that, right? That's what Smoke will talk all about. Trying to bring that to the game, back to the game. Like, hey man, you dope, y'all dope, they dope, we dope. That type of behavior, right? Because that what that do is boosts us up, and it pushes the next person to do it to the next person. And we ain't talking about in the streets. We started in the underground, in hip hop, in music.
Yeah.
We started right there first. It's spill over, where it's safe at. Then where it spill over, it spill at. You know what I mean? If it needs. Yeah. So we started this right here. Yeah, it's a business. See, once they start realizing it's a business, then they'll start, giving each other props.
Real.
But shout out to you, man. And I love what y'all doing. I'm gonna keep repeating that, man, because anytime somebody take and do something for somebody else, man, that's big to me. You can stay focused on your own self. You can spend that money on your own self. You know what I mean? You can put that to studio time. You can put that on traveling or whatever it may be.
I gotta be honest. Me and bro have business decisions. Business meetings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a big decision. You know what I'm saying?
I bet.
To not invest in ourselves. I swear to God, that was big. That was real big. So,
but I'm glad y'all invested in the coach.
Come on now.
Everything. Thank you.
It's God, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's God.
Because you got a choice.
Yeah.
We got a choice. You got a choice. And then if you look at what you just said, it's God, right? Y'all had a choice to say, we're going to invest in the Calice boys or we're going to invest in the coaching. And either way, God's saying that you're not wrong.
Let me be honest, though.
But when you invest in the coaching, you got many blessings coming with that, bro. That's on everything.
Be honest. The culture want us to invest into them more than they want us to invest into ourselves. So it was a better decision. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the culture, they need it. And they want
the culture need it, bro.
Calice boys good, but the culture need it. They want it.
Yes. No doubt. Because, man, bro, y'all can do it. Y'all been through shit. Y'all know how it go. You know what I mean? And y'all got the hearts for it, right? Which was showing the love. So it takes a special kind of person and people to do that. In this game, it's a selfish game, bro. This game like kill a man with the ball, right?
It is.
You remember football team, kill a man with the ball, throw the ball, whoever catch it, goddamn it, get his ass.
It is. Tell him.
Straight up. And that's what it's almost like around this motherfucker, right? Yeah. But when they see people like passing the ball, like damn. That's hard. You just passed that motherfucker? Damn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need somebody to pass that ball sometime, man. That's what we at, right? Yeah. You can pass the ball along, man, and keep going. That's what y'all doing. Y'all paying homage to hip hop, man. And thank you very much, man, for taking y'all time out for doing this shit, man, keeping the culture alive and keeping it going, never giving up, giving us hope, giving us ideas, right? Yeah, that's what it's all about. Where y'all done watch people and got some ideas, and people done watch y'all and got some ideas, because that's what networking is about. That was Steel Sharp and Steel all about, right? Yeah, man, so keep pushing, man. Y'all keep putting that shit together, man. Don't never stop that shit, bro. I keep telling people, man, please, just keep going. Just keep going. Don't stop. If you gotta stop, give it to somebody else.
Give it to somebody else. Hand it off.
Hand it off. Don't
hand off what you know, though.
Yeah. Don't let nobody know you handing it off. Hey, they do it all the time. You go to them chicken places, man, it be like 18 different families that win this motherfucker. Right? Yeah. You don't get like, damn, man, where Rico them go? Like, damn, now you got more sellers than Julio in here, right? You don't give a fuck with more sellers than Julio in there? Give me that 36 piece. Yeah, put that powder sugar on top of that.
Hey,
the comic or whatever they put on it.
I'm gonna tell you how important these shows are. I'm gonna use a scenario with everybody in the room. You were shooting a movie, Mic Check.
Yeah.
You had a little video shoot, and Bucket performed a song called 15.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen Bucket perform this song but one time, but the song still stick in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Do you got a song? Do you got a song called 15?
Yeah.
The motherfucker still stuck in my head. He broke 15 down in like 9 different ways, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't know how I was standing there looking at him on the stage like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the St. Louis talent. This is what I've been wanting to hear the song again, you know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to get him like, damn, I want to hear that. Perform that motherfucker. Yeah. I've been wanting to hear it again, but this is what St. Louis music do to you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, damn, I jump on that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how talent gonna be out there that day. Motherfuckers gonna be like getting off stage like, damn, man, I'll do a feature with you, you know what I'm saying? What you do, you know? That's how it was last time in the room. It was a real networking field. Everybody was good.
So what we need is a networking list.
Oh yeah,
a check paper, right?
Oh yeah.
So you need somebody on the side of the stage, right? Just standing there, right? So just say with one person up there, boom, he performing, and then they're like, I want to do a song. Walk over to the check person. Right? Yep. My name's so and so. Can you tell so and so when he comes back, want to network, want to do a song with, right? Then let's do some real networking and do some real crossing and make sure this shit gonna happen.
And then people not afraid. That's another thing, you know. Sometimes the energy and getting off stage. I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying. You be afraid to approach somebody, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It'd be good, you know what I'm saying. You don't know how as a man, you know what I'm saying. You want to walk up to them and say, so what you saying is good. To have somebody there to be the mediator,
exactly.
to talk for men that sometimes don't know how to approach each other.
Exactly, be the mediator.
It's hip hop, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. And I really want everybody coming in the room to repping themselves, feeling themselves. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't want to.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Think about this, bro. Think about this. If I come off the stage, so Van Gogh come on the stage, right? And this motherfucking lady with the clipboard say, "Hey, two people just came over and said they want to do a song with you."
Go like that,
right? I'm saying what Zoe Van Gogh gonna do, like, what? Oh, that's hard. Motherfucker, what are you at? Damn right.
Rush to him, man.
Right?
You're the person, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you the personality.
You give people fuel when you do it. So I think it's a very good thing, bro. I know how I would feel if I come on stage, somebody already want to do some shit with me, right? Yeah, so let's get that done too, right? Part of hip hop, man. Networking, man. Y'all paying homage, man. So what I'm saying is, hey, man, keep going, bro. That's all I'm asking of y'all, man. It's a very good thing. The award show they got going on with the voting and all that.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's
because it let people who work
very
know
good
that
thing.
Keep going, you know, push for it.
Fuck yeah, right?
Make it
fun.
And
it's something to push through the year for, right? Right,
yeah. Don't make it too competitive because sometimes make it fun competitive.
Make it fun competitive, right?
See, that's what Chino was telling me. He said he liked this show because it's not a contest. You don't have to judge. It's to give appreciation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's always about flat out shout to Chino.
Sometimes them judging shows, you can take egos away from people.
Bro. Yeah, because so people got to realize is this, bro. Chino is like a right shout to DJ Chino for that. Because people got to realize this. Everybody have their own portion of what they put into this game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, shout out to 618 Daft.
Dope.
Right.
Dope. If she work hard,
she
work hard.
She work hard, right?
Yeah.
It's about working hard, doing your thing, right, and all that, right? She ain't never been on the show, none of that shit. She ain't Mike Check the movie and all that, right? But I always seen her doing her thing, minding her fucking business, but working hard in the motherfucker, right? And that's what counts.
She was supposed to be on both. She was supposed to be on both. Wasn't on last year. I didn't holler at this year. She was supposed to be on last year.
Gotcha. Yeah, she worked, man. She mind her business, man. She got her own style, all that. And I just think all that shit is dope, man. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to East St. Louis, shout out the whole fucking underground, man.
St. Charles, too. St. Charles working.
Yeah, 60. Man, every day I give a shout out to St. Charles on the show. I don't miss a beat with him, right? Because somebody said something to me one day. Hey, Zoe.
Would you forget about us?
On everything. On everything. When I first started doing smoking talking shit, about 5 months in, I got an inbox, got that from 636. Got that, hey, Zoe. I know you say you represent everybody, but you don't say nothing about 636. I'm like, goddamn, man, you right. I like, you right. I got you. That's rough for a living.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. And I ain't left them out since. Like straight up. And I wasn't leaving them out then. I was representing for them at the time. They just want to hear the numbers in there. I got you. But shout out to you, Road Pro, man. Keep pushing, man. Keep hip hop alive and our underground, man. And keep the word I'm looking for. Because what you said about the painters, the vibe, all
the culture,
the whole keep that alive in that show.
It's not just about music. What we don't have is R&B. I mean, if you can help me, you know what I'm saying? It's not an R&B singer. It's
a cultural thing. That's what you keep in mind. So as it grow and you grow, right, you're gonna come in contact with winemakers, weed growers, and
hip hop.
All that shit in there, right? And
graffiti, you know what I'm saying? Graffiti and all that. Trust me, bro.
Yes.
It's all a part of it.
Yes.
Now that's what I wanted to incorporate in this one, but I just didn't know how, some type of graffiti. That's always been hip hop to me.
Yeah, you gotta find the graffiti writers, man. Like you should holler at my boy Rabu.
I don't know him, but I know some of his people.
Rabu probably could have put you on point with some graffiti writers.
With Slumfest, huh?
Yeah, Slumfest.
Shout out to Slumfest.
Yeah, shout out to Slumfest for sure. Yeah, Rabu would have put you in the right direction. You know, if you need anything like that, I direct you to him. He's a trustworthy brother in the game.
I mean, it's still time because I would really love to incorporate it in there.
Yeah.
If we could, I don't know how it work, where they can spray it or what would be.
What they do is, like, I went to the Slumfest before, right? And they be like, they got canvas.
Okay.
They just make small. If you want that, or they can break a big ass wall thing in. They bring their own shit, right? Yeah. So they bring a false wall. The drawing are paying homage to hip hop. They'll make that for y'all.
Yeah.
Right?
I like that.
Yeah. So I didn't see them do that, motherfucker. Now when I went to the Sunfest, that was amazing shit back when I first seen that shit. It was amazing. I don't know how it really is, how they had it lately, because they had one not too long ago.
It's coming back this year.
Yeah, they had one. Yeah. Shout out to it. But don't stop though.
Give me stuff.
Yeah, we need that shit. We need something to do. Me myself personally, man. I be trying to let the music go, right? But I can't. People ain't gonna let you let it go. Yeah, man, because you're so connected to it in so many different ways. It be need you, man. And
That's who you are.
yes. Saying that to say, man, bro, what's keeping y'all locked into this shit? Is y'all locked in?
I really got to say, with me, and I can't speak for bro because I think, you know what I'm saying, I don't have no kids right now, so, and my outlook on relationships is really like getting sad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I love women. I know how to respect them. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to trying to build trust and walk away from somebody and trust what they do when you're not around.
Yeah. Another story.
That's another story.
You know
So,
I understand.
I focus my time on something different. And a lot of times I hear some of my family members tell me, like, you be doing stuff that you do because you're bored or you're lonely. And it ain't really that, you know what I'm saying? It's who I am. And it's who I'm sticking to because
stand on that.
Yeah, I changed who I am, you know what I'm saying? I start to fall in places in life where I know, man, this ain't me.
Yeah.
This ain't what I'm on, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. So I see why you sticking to it. I'm talking about the hip hop.
It's just true. And sometimes people are like, you don't even look it, you know what I'm saying? But I live it more than I look it, you know.
Right.
And I don't be even knowing to look because I got to deal with a lot of corporate people every day. So, you know, I'll be more or less wanting to look like I want them people who pay my check, you know, and cut the check for me to look right for them than anybody else. So.
They say, fuck all that.
Man.
Well, we just want to keep you, make sure you pay. We want to pay it forward to you, what you're doing, and saying thank you. With your brother, what y'all doing, thank y'all. Trusting in our community of hip hop, our culture, spreading that love. Because y'all could have took it to New Orleans, y'all could have took it to any other city, but y'all stuck with us, right? And we appreciate that. And nobody tell y'all that. I'm gonna definitely tell you that. So we appreciate what y'all doing. Like there's no cap on it, bro. Yeah.
But if it, like I tell you, if it wasn't the professionalism, if it wasn't the hard work, I can't go find these people and make them do this, you know. I pointed out what everybody was already doing, what they're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
When you come into the room, you're going to see the level of professionalism.
Yes.
DJ Chino kind of explained to me some of the people he's going to have in the room. It's going to be a true night of elegance. That's why we put the word gala on the end of it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's set to be as elegant as we can make it.
Gotcha. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's high class, but it's the city, you know what I'm saying? There's only a few people coming from out of town, and none of the people coming from out of town is making the show. People from out of town coming to get paid homage to, you know.
Gotcha.
But the people who making the show is from here, right here, you know, and it's St. Louis. And shouts out to Keenan Sergey because he's been hosting some shows for me. Keenan, his personality.
Keenan.
Yeah.
Oh, Keenan. Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, man, everybody knows. You know? It's just his personality for what he's been doing for me. I love it. You know?
Yeah.
So shouts out to Keenan. He gonna host the show.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Shout out to Keenan.
And we got a Big Lou birthday bash going on.
Oh shit, boys! Thunderbolt Gary. Okay. Yeah, man. Shout out to Big Lou, his birthday party, man.
Yeah, he's gonna have a birthday bash.
He gonna have a birthday bash at the hip hop homage hip hop.
Yeah. He's gonna bring his
Damn.
crew, you know.
That's what it do, man. He's gonna be jumping up in that motherfucker.
Yeah. But we're gonna have him moving around, you know what I'm saying? That's why everybody ain't gonna be in one room at one time. We got two sides, podcasts going on, you know what I'm saying? Performances, photos.
So we gotta call up how many bottles of Bel Air we gonna bring on this?
Oh man, we're gonna need a couple barrels of that shit.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we gonna call the Bel Air. There's a keg, man, a special keg.
Get a special keg, man.
Yeah. The glass keg, right? Yeah, come on, ready. Right.
And the best part about it is side you on where you can smoke at Dior. Yeah. Dolce where we're performing.
Man, you really fuck with me on that.
I fuck with you.
That boy put on the side I can smoke that one. My nerves all good. Yeah. I've been interviewing everybody in that brother like that, man.
Blow, you can blow. That's your show, man.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what's up.
And then I don't know how it worked, but because it's your show, I was trying to see if we can bring the backdrop. And make sure that
I'm gonna bring it back up. I'm a traveling podcast, bro. I packed this stuff. I've been in Kansas City 1 minute. Next thing you know, I'll be over in the East Coast. I'm rolling. I'm ready. That motherfucker be in my back pocket. Pull out like a handkerchief. Ain't that motherfucker?
Straight hustle, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, ain't no doubt. Nah, that's how it's gonna be, bro. Everything gotta be professional. Had a table, had a hats, everything. It was like this where I go. Yeah, because sometimes, like, I remember last time I was in Kansas City, I think it was, and somebody had hit me up like, man, why the fuck you doing the show right now, right? Like it's on a different day.
Yeah,
no, I'm in Kansas City doing it. They're like, damn. Like, yeah, like I went as I see the grass back there, like, damn, I ain't trip over it. Like, yeah, like, nah, for real, bro. You thought you just got another night, went to the shop and just started doing smoke and talk. Fuck out there. Nah, man. Don't get some of that boy, be straight. Roll the Pro, man. We appreciate it, man. I'm appreciative of it, man, because I just want to make sure our culture is sharp, right? Meaning sharp, like when you see a motherfucker with a suit on.
Yeah,
real. And they look at the culture like, damn, they clean the motherfucker over there. You got this going over here, you got that going over there. They doing this, they doing that. So people have a choice, right? So you gotta be a safe zone,
an open market.
Yes, anything that's done in life, right? So it's like, all right, you got people that be outside the baseball stadium selling tickets, peddlers, whatever you call that shit, whatever, right? Like people want to buy that ticket, but they like, damn, should I buy this motherfucker? I don't know if it's real. I don't want to wait this line. You see what I'm saying? But this is what we want to give people in hip hop a chance twice to say, oh, that building, we know they represent down there through a full shop. They real over there. They give people help and all kind of shit. That door, that house over there, I don't know. Or this house, you know what I mean? Like, for real.
Where it's safe at.
Let me go work. Yeah, right. Give them a choice. I ain't saying over there is bad. That ain't what I'm saying. Yeah, that ain't what I'm saying.
But I know that's good.
But I know that's good. And we need to have that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we got it and we need to keep it.
Yeah, the foundation is there. It's a solid foundation.
So, like I said, I heard NWA say this, bro. And they was interviewing NWA. And Yellow, I think it was Yellow, said, like, man, when we first got in this shit, man, we ain't getting this shit for no money, man. We got this shit for the love. So you getting this shit for money if you want to. You'll be out this shit so fast.
You wouldn't know what, man.
Yeah, you be out this shit so fucking fast. Right? And I understood that, right? And that's what it got to be about, right? The artist, you can be what you want to be, what you in the game for. Yeah, but it's about the paper for sure about that. That ain't what I'm saying.
You needed to do anything in the game.
Yeah, you need to do anything. But sure. As pioneering in this shit, you got to have longevity, bro. You got to have a love for this shit for real. You got to really have a love for this shit.
Man, it didn't change so much. So I'm talking about from when we started to having CDs out to, you know what I'm saying, standing on the corner, pushing CDs in the house. You know what I'm saying? Recording.
I still got CDs.
Me too.
I got them right now.
I got CDs. I mean, I don't know, and this is what I'm explaining to the artists. They say you're still supposed to buy CDs to give away at shows. That's another thing. We're asking our artists to bring out the merch. We got a merch table set up. The merch table is not selfish, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The merch table is for every artist there. Because if you're not making money off your merch and you're not making money off your shows, you're not making money as an artist. Yeah. Everything else is waiting on stream money, and everybody sees stream money ain't doing nothing but just playing with you. Mm-hmm. You bring some money.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
We got a song called Rap Money, right? Mm-hmm. And so what I said, that streaming money, that's funny money.
That's funny money.
They want to. Yeah, that's funny money.
That's funny money.
Man, how many streams you got? 18,000. How much you make? $3.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Man,
who counting that? I didn't do the math.
I can't get no relos with that.
For real. So please bring your merch out March 29th.
Bring your merch out.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that everybody at least get a chance to, try to sell their merch.
Yeah, and I want to thank you. Another thing I want to thank you for, bro. Outside of hip hop, you really support people. I remember you used to buy smoothies from me. I want to thank you for that. You know?
I'm glad you said that because I was gonna invite some artists out and actually bring some smoothies. Well, bring smoothies so we can sell them. That's what you need to do to the. Playing homage to hip hop. If you got somebody to sell a smoothie,
yeah, I sell them right on the spot. I got everything set up ready for that. I'll be moving.
That's the deal. We just make sure Chino understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's a business that you're doing. Because we let the Zeus come in and bring the donuts. Zeus bringing the donut girls out.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
have
what we
donuts
do.
for everybody so y'all can try his donuts.
Try one, maybe two.
Maybe 2. You're gonna have enough of them out there.
I'll be smoking and talking.
Yeah.
You might give me two of them glazed off the back.
Now you got some exotic. Zeus do some hood ghetto donuts.
Yeah, see, I don't see that shit. Nah, see, that's where I stop it.
Well, okay, we won't let them know.
Just give me glaze.
Glaze.
Yeah, just bring me some
Go ahead and
glaze.
break a dozen of glaze.
Mm-hmm.
You like the exotic?
Yeah, a lot of people like that shit. They got shit standing all on and shit, chips and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't doing none of that.
Gummy worms.
Yeah, that throw me off. I don't even see why people drink big gulps. I'm just being serious. Like, they're like, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, you must got a soda this big. What the fuck you need that soda for? I know it ain't none of my business, but I just get mad when I see a mother get one of them big old motherfuckers.
Nah, it's killing them silently.
Yeah.
Damn. I ain't even look at it like that. That's too much of it.
Too much of it.
Yeah, I don't need that much of nothing. But yeah, if I'm drinking that. I'm talking shit.
Bring the smoothie machine out and let everybody know what's going on.
I got you.
Hey, and like I say, I wasn't just buying them. Them motherfuckers are good.
Oh yeah, motherfucker good
and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Real fruit.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate you, man. Real shit.
That's hip hop right there.
So today, I'm smoking talk. I was can't talk. God damn.
Smoking talk is a real thing. So.
Yeah, man, I see. That's the after hours. Remix.
Bro, the pro man, let us know a couple more things before we get out of here. You and your brother, right? I asked y'all on the show before about this music and how y'all fell in love with music, shit like that, right? But you been around somebody and seeing them steady put more work in for the culture. Let us know what you and your brother like take y'all music and its culture too. What's y'all say?
We on that right now. And it's me, bro. I mean, I can't ready to kind of go Christian, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We listening to this Christian rap,
Mm-hmm.
and they challenge me. It ain't nothing other than the way they use their voice and how you got to reach when you're not being all negative.
Gotcha.
There's real money in it, and that's where if I got into it, I could be honest, it would be truly for the money, and only because it's an African, man. I'm talking about like it's a real African. These brothers.
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand, bro. Man, I keep telling people on my show, man, the game is meant to be stretched like elastic. Go, push, do it.
I want to get into that Christian side of it.
Do it, man. That's if you think you can take it and get it done.
It's challenging, man.
Yeah.
I wish I could put a couple tracks on, man. These brothers are rapping.
Yeah. You know what? Shout out to oh shit, Marcel. What's his brother name? Merciless. Yeah. Shout out to Merciless. Y'all know got a speech impediment. Y'all know this. Merciless, right? He a gospel rapper type of brother, spiritual rapper, right? And right now, me and him working on putting a whole segment of a smoking talk gospel.
Man.
Yeah, rap and singers and things like that. On
in them times right now, spiritual times.
Yeah. You know, like so I represent for the culture of all kinds, you know. So yeah, shout out to that what you were saying, man. And I know it's an avenue for it, and I think people that take that avenue on that route, you got to be truthful in what you're saying because that's spirituality over there.
But that because it ain't to me, it ain't no more streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the streets not within you. You know, ain't nobody hanging on the block. Nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you ain't on that no more.
Yeah, so it's within you. So I can't be fake with myself. I wake up and pray. You know what I'm saying? I go to sleep and pray. You know?
No doubt. Me
That's
too.
what I do, and I ain't perfect.
Yeah, I ain't gonna never stand on that.
Yeah, and I'm seeing that the older I get, you know, what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going on out here, so I can be comfortable with being who I am, living my day to day, going to work, knowing I ain't trying to hurt nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't get in my way, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I can see that pushing me in that direction, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So just long term growing up, growth, I can see that that's the direction because I don't see myself going in another direction. You know?
Yeah, I see.
Negative. You know?
Yeah, man. You know, and I asked that question, man, because like I say, bro, I see people all the time put work in and do shit, and I see y'all all the time. And then when I see y'all, bro, first of all, I asked that question because, you know, y'all represent the people that's on lockdown, right? Y'all wear the jail suits and shit like that, right? Which made us immediately fuck with y'all. The Vanguards we created. Vanguard Records.
Yeah, I'm talking about Instant. Still right now, you know what I'm saying? Stony
Mhm.
Vanguard, a Liddy gang, you know, they on the bill too.
Oh,
Yeah, they hitting the stage. Them boys gonna come through the door going crazy. I'm talking about last time it's hip hop. They came through the cameraman. I was like, whoa, let them through, let them through. We got to check y'all first, man. Come on, y'all. They came through that motherfucker ready. So I already ready.
Shout out to the whole East Side, man. Newport, Madison over there.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to you though, man. I asked you that question, man, because I see y'all represent for a lot of things, and when you represent for something, a lot of things you stand for something, and I can see that in y'all, bro. And all I'm asking in the stands that y'all taking, continue to stand for the culture here. Continue to take that stands up, keeping them doors open for us. You know what I mean? As an upcoming artist that's here, that's gonna come, that ain't here yet. Yeah. Right? Think that far out about it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Being a pioneer and a veteran. That's how you become a pioneer and a veteran. You wanna know how I know? Because I watched Bill do it. I watched Jay House do it, right? Jay House is a pioneer and a veteran in our city. He the one been helping artists from birth. He done birthed a lot of artists in our city. No matter how we talk about the shows, talk shit about it, whatever. Yeah. He take people out of town for the first time. You know, ever touched it. Man, I'm telling you, bro.
Real talent.
I watch people become real legends, and how they do that is by helping and feeding the culture what it needs. Nobody understand what the fucking culture needs. That's why they talk shit about everything you ever did, and they did.
You have to go through it.
Yeah, because they don't understand that. They understand that they were sick of it. The culture needed a cure, and we was giving them the fucking medicine. Who the fuck like taking Father John?
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man.
We gotta find something different.
You know what I mean? A handful of what is that? Big 44, make you swallow that shit or whatever.
Swallow out there, rub it up.
Yeah, all them kids they thought, bro.
Swallow.
You know what I'm saying? That's oh shit. I'm just saying, bro. Like, who gonna take medicine, bro? And when they understand, that's why they down that shit for so many years, but always win and always support. But saying to say, that's exactly what y'all have to do in order to be strong and stand as a pioneers here, to be respected and pay homage to. You gotta continue to do that, what y'all doing.
Yes, sir.
Without bending or breaking, because people gonna talk that shit. That's what you gotta do in St. Louis City, man. I'm standing on that.
But this, I'm telling you, though, I can stand on it. I can hold my chest up. But if niggas like you would have said no, you know, like, man, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? It'll knock the edge off the show. Niggas like Zeus would have said, like, nah, I ain't gonna come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like, and motherfuckers like motherfuckers, we know that.
Yeah,
we know that.
Yeah, so it's a great look on me. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why you supposed to do it.
I appreciate that
because you wanted to gain strength. Yes, you wanted to gain a look. You wanted to gain people to look, even if they don't go. They over there. What the fuck they doing? Yeah. Just because your name over there, people will take a look. Yes, sir. And that what you supposed to. What we use each other for. Yes, sir. You know what I mean?
And that's the homage. That's
the homage.
That's what I never forget, no matter where I go. You know.
Now next year,
you can call my phone, like, bro, I need, you know.
Hey man,
it started there. The lock-in started. Where is that?
That's what it's supposed to be like, man, bro.
I don't forget. I keep it solid.
Next year, you'll have all kinds of people calling being a part of it.
We will. So.
No, I'm just saying, I'm serious, bro. Every year, because once you get the names in there and they bring light to it, it brings light to what y'all doing. We just got to look at y'all, see what you're doing, and respect it, and say, yeah, it deserved that. My presence deserved to be there.
Yes, sir.
Because the gatekeepers, everybody need to be there. That's a gatekeeper. For real. Like, that's the real shit. Like, they might not want to say it or say, I'm gonna like, y'all need to be there. For real. Because they doing something for everybody. A gatekeeper, y'all have to be there.
Because the talent gonna be there.
Because the talent gonna be there, and you stamp it. You stamp it by being there. And your name on it, like, I mean, you giving the prop and telling. That's why I'm saying, all right, I'm happy, I'm stamping it. But for me to stamp this motherfucker, you gotta keep going though. Y'all can't give up.
I mean, it ain't no set to, I promise.
Yeah, that's how only way I'm gonna stamp it. I ain't finna just like stay like, all right, then y'all done next week. Nah, fuck no. I ain't fucking with y'all no more. I'm telling anybody that if I stamp something you quit next week, I'm done fucking with you. Like a motherfucker gotta worry about it no more. I'm done with it. Like straight up, because that means everything, because it takes the light to it. I know y'all ain't gonna quit. I know that, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like people need to take the light over there and shine it there. Give y'all more strength and muscles. It's like working out. You understand what I'm saying? And it builds up. So next year it's more stronger.
Yeah, especially after the beat up.
Come on,
There's
bro.
some beat up for. Woo.
Come on, bro. This shit real in St. Louis, bro. And we gotta make sure we protect it and guard it as such, man. Like for real, man. Shout out to Gucci too. I know they got nothing to do with that.
Nah, well, shit, Gucci shit, big shit in the city.
Yeah, shout out to Gucci. Shout out to Sexy Red.
Nice, Sexy Red.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that make this motherfucking shit look good. But my boy make that beat.
Maestro.
Who? Metro Boomin, Maestro.
Yeah.
Everybody from
Shout out to Smino.
Shout out to Smino. Yeah, who else we need to shout out on this motherfucker?
Well, Kenny Knox, because he got added to the show. Knox on the stage.
Shout out to Kenny motherfucking Knox, a real veteran from the city. He was the first interview on Smoke and Talk. It's crazy just said the name on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Kenny Knox raised the ball on this motherfucker. I appreciate that shit. He could have said no. He was my first interview for Smoke and Talk. My very first interview. I said, that boy, look what you said. You said a wildfire for the culture, man. He said, he's a guy.
Supposed to be the first interview.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
I mean, he said he hitting the stage. I've been hollering at him, texting him back and forth.
Okay, cool. He need to be on the stage. He the truth in the booth. Brother Pro, all I'm gonna say before we get out of here is thank you. Continue to take y'all journey. Keep pushing for the culture. Keep making us look good. Shout out to what you do and your brother, my 30. Y'all about that motherfucking shit on the stage. Y'all about that shit for the culture. And we just gotta respect that shit, bro. And that's what we're here today to do. Promote that show.
My show.
Respect that shit. And I appreciate this, G. Real shit. Because I say I posted the flyer the other day, you know, it's the month, right?
Yeah.
You gotta get busy. Anybody that's a part of this shit, we had to get busy. We gotta blow up each and every show.
I do. I mean, any show I'm on, I blow it up. I promote it afterwards. I take.
Now I'm just on everybody. I'm talking about people that's on it, ain't on it. Like real. 314 day coming up, right?
Turn the city up. Even if you ain't.
We kind of push the start button on everything on 314 day. I hope everybody start hearing me about that shit. Let's turn the city all the way up. Let's share every motherfucking business owner, every artist song, every video, every cook video, every crock pot seller. God damn it, I don't give a fuck what they doing. 314, god damn it, let's push the shirt button.
I think everybody got this sign because it's been going like that. I'm on side for 3 months.
So that's what we're gonna do this year. And shout out to each and every person that's been on Smoke and Talk. We do this shit for the culture each and every day, but especially on Mondays and Wednesdays. We are located at 4423 South Kings Highway, 303-314 Smoke Shop. We're open. And y'all just come down here and get y'all something. We got chips, we got cigarettos, we got shisha, we got hookah, we got the raw cones, we got t-shirts, you know, we got hats, we got all kind of shit. And don't forget to come get you one of the freshman smoothies down here too while you at it. Pick that up. And we just want to show some love to the culture. That's what we do. And we like your poncho before you get out the door. Yes. That's how we show love in the bed. But back to I'm bullshit. Forgot. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Smoke Talk. Shout out to HT. Shout out to L. Shout out to Buck. Shout out to Rhoda Pro. Shout out to paying homage to hip hop. You can catch me each and every Monday, Wednesdays down here, man. All hip hop, all artists, all rock bands, all R&B, all instrument players, all non-profit organizations. Everybody is welcome to Smoke Talk. If you do not smoke, we will not smoke on the show. If you're a business owner, we will not smoke on the show. If you're a nonprofit organization, we will not smoke on the show. But if you have a business and your business doors are open, we will pop a bottle of champagne with you to celebrate success with you. That's what we will do. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in, for making this the hottest podcast in the city. I got nothing but love for my city. They love me back. You want to know how I know? Because I get hugs when I go on the west side. I get hugs when I go on the north side. I get hood when I go on the east side. I get hood when I go on the south side. I get hood in St. Charles. So they get hood me everywhere I go. So they love. Yeah, they love it around the city, man. I fuck around with the city, man. And I want to say shout out to y'all, man. We out here. Hey,
Go.
yo. Hey, Steve. Hey, man. See y'all.
Nigga tryna come up, shut the fuck up. You ain't speaking on no face, shut the fuck up. You telling that the head off, shut the fuck up. Stop speaking on my name, shut the fuck up. Say the fuck in my lane, shut the fuck up. You just seen it for the face, shut the fuck up. They tell them haters in the bag, shut the fuck up. Shout out to our life, cause I'm feeling blessed. We can cut you on the beach like another 10. There ain't no 30, so I never let. Bitch, my bitch, I made goose, guess I'm goose neck. Fuck about the label, this ain't a penny black. In a concrete truck, when it's not fast. Only other gang, I need all that. I'm coming to the stage, I don't do that. Made 62 bags on the platform. Oh, look, damn, call on the iPhone. Don't got the music that that's my dog. Don't got the music that's my dog. Put it on the North Scale, we in the big league. I've been doing all this shit since a fifth grade. Don't put it up, mama, I'm on TV. Got nothing from the net, them bitches screaming. You been clapping in your mind, shut the fuck up. You ain't trying to come up, shut the fuck up. You ain't speaking on no face, shut the fuck up. Telling that the head off, shut the fuck up. Stop speaking on my name, shut the fuck up. Say the fuck out my lane, shut the fuck up. You just seen it for the face, shut the fuck up. And tell them haters in the back, shut the fuck up. Tell them haters in the back, shut the fuck up. Why they bring on me and fuck all them blocks up? 10,000 when they so I'm feeling blessed up. I told my son I never quit, keep his head up. I told St. Louis, everybody that's fucking loud. Ain't everybody that disagree, shut the fuck up. And every time you see it, every person that comes. Back till I hear dirty, something else. And if you wanna recommend it, shut the fuck up. Cause when we got 30 about the people up. 6 really back is back, so you know it's up. Bad bitches in the top, ready to get it up. Bad bitches in the top, ready to get it up. If you ain't eating with the team, shut the fuck up. If you ain't eating with the team, shut the fuck up. Concrete music, dirty motherfucker up. You been trying to be around, shut the fuck up. You ain't trying to come up, shut the fuck up. You ain't speaking on no facts, shut the fuck up. Telling that the head off, shut the fuck up. Stop speaking on my name, shut the fuck up. Say the fuck out my lane, shut the fuck up. You just seen it for the face, shut the fuck up. And tell them haters in the back, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.